Well, hello there, oh dreamer mine. You seem to have found me while I'm recovering. My voice is not quite where I'd like it to be, but I hope that's alright. I hope that you'll still settle in anyway. And I wonder if you do settle in, if I can't make it worth your while. You see, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and these kinds of medical situations that pop up every now and again really make one delve deep into their mind, because there's often not much else to do. And I've been pulling apart this idea, this notion that keeps popping up. It's this idea that somehow, some way, people have informed me that repeated listening of my videos somehow increases the tingles that they feel each and every time. Now, many of you who have listened to ASMR for quite a while, or have been in the whisper community for a long time, will know that that's very unusual, but it doesn't have to be. Here tonight, I'm going to teach you a new way of thinking about things, of listening, of reacting. It's very simple. You don't have to do anything at all. Don't have to worry about anything at all, except listening, except relaxing. I'll take care of the rest. You just follow along, listen to what I tell you to envision, and I'll show you my secret. The first thing we're going to do tonight is relax you. It's very simple. It's very easy. You're probably doing it already. You can feel it in your breath. As your breath slows, so too do your thoughts. As your breath slows, you might feel your muscles begin to release their tension. Perhaps your calves or your shoulders find their way into a relaxing state of being, just by noticing them, just by paying attention to them so briefly, so easily, letting them relax, letting them grow heavy, your whole body growing heavy as you pay attention to my voice, as you listen intently. Good. Now I wonder if that sense of relaxation can find its way into the rest of your body at its own pace. I'm not going to step through every single piece with you, although we could. We could focus, for instance, on your thighs, the softening of your muscles there. Perhaps that sensation of softening, of melting, could move its way up into your belly. But of course, you know what happens next, and you're already anticipating it. That's right. You know how this works. You know how it flows, and that's part of what we're going to unlearn tonight. You see, after we relax you, I'm going to apply a particular serum. This serum is going to work its way into your mind, and it's going to loosen up the connections, the anticipation that inherently diminishes what you experience when you experience it a second time around, because what we want you to experience is a simple experience that itself is experientially very simple. And does that make sense? Good. And I wonder, are you ready? Shall we count you down? You want to know more about this serum, don't you? Well, interestingly, it works in 3 phases. The first phase, the first batch that I have concocted here And you trust me, don't you? Good. You should trust that I will administer only the finest quality ingredients into your mind. The first phase, it loosens things naturally, easily, letting everything go right where it needs to, right where you are right now, heading towards that space of perfect tranquility where listening and breathing and relaxing are the only things that you want to do. And once you're there, once you are nice and loose and your body is heavy and relaxed, we can apply the second phase of this serum, the one that teaches you new ways of thinking, the one that amplifies the experience of your tingling sensations, because ultimately all of those sensations come from the mind. And since they come from the mind, that means we can tweak them a bit. We can play with the way that you experience those tingles, that exquisite lightning spark of pleasurable bliss that runs its way down the back of your head, down your neck and your spine, wherever you feel them. Wherever you feel tingles, we can increase that sensation. That's what this second serum does. It finds its way between the cracks that have been loosened in your mind and fills the gaps with a bit of a residue, a bit of an antagonist. That whenever you feel or begin to feel a tingle or would have felt a tingle in the past, it amplifies the effect. It's working on a similar principle to anticipatory tingles. Anticipatory tingles, as you know, are tingles that occur as you expect them to, because expecting particular things is enough to feel certain things. It's the same principle as phantom touch, if you're familiar with that, and perhaps I will share with you a serum for that one day, but tonight, I need you relaxed. As for the third serum, there's no need to worry. This one is very simple. All it does, very easily, very naturally, is it takes you deeper down into a relaxing state of absolute peace and tranquility. And in that state, in that absolute state of total calm where no thoughts reach your mind, it helps you forget, so that every time that you listen will be like the first time. Every time that you listen will be exactly like the first, only that much more powerful. And you see, all three of these agents work together. The first, as it loosens you, as it relaxes you and takes you down so deep, makes you drop for me so deeply. And the second, as we apply it, and it increases the sensation of those tingles that you enjoy so very much. Every time that you would or would have experienced a tingle, you can feel it that much more strongly, your brain doing the work. You don't even have to think about it. And then the third serum that we will pour into your mind, that is the one that will make you forget this session, the serums themselves, everything that we have done tonight, and interestingly, it will make you forget the moments between, so that every time that you experience a tingle will be like the first time, because your brain will so exquisitely forget exactly what it needs to forget. And if you agree to these terms, we can begin our procedure. Now, each of these serums takes about 10 seconds or so to do their work. And for each of those seconds, I'm going to count you down, and you'll relax into the effects of each one. More relaxed than you are right now, dropping deeper than you are right now. Good. Shall we begin then? Let's go somewhere more fitting for this experiment, shall we? 3 vials, ready to be administered. Now, you won't be drinking these, no. Instead, I have something different in mind, something that will allow you to experience them much more fully, much more intimately than you would by simply ingesting them. There's a method, an old method. This is not a method to be taken lightly, mind you. It bypasses the blood-brain barrier entirely and seeks to impart the effects of each vial, of each serum, directly into your mind. All you need to do is relax and listen and obey. Let's begin with the first vial, the one that will prepare you for the others. Now, what I want you to do is focus for me. Focus on that space between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. Focus on that space, that place. There might be a slight pressure that you feel as your attention drifts right between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. There is an opening there. Can you feel it? A pathway into your mind. If you allow it to relax, allow your entire face, your entire body, your mind to relax and drop deep, you can feel it opening. You can feel it spreading. And as it opens, as you relax, we can apply the first serum. Good. Right there. Right between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. We can just pour it in. Good. And allow it to work its way deep into your mind. Good. Well done. And now you might start to feel it do its work. This will take around 10 seconds or so before we can move on to the next serum. Shall we count it down? 10. Feel it working its way through that place between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. 9. As it enters into you, passing its way into your mind, into the deep recesses, you can feel it. 8. Feel it work its way in between every expectation, every crevice of attention and awareness. 7. And it goes deeper and deeper still, and you drop with it. Go deeper for me. 6. And you can feel it, can't you? How your thoughts are becoming so much harder to form, as if there's a layer coating the spaces between each thought, preventing them from connecting. And so your mind, 5, feels blank and empty, so relaxed, and that's quite all right. It's quite all right to feel so obedient, blank, and empty for me. 4, as we approach the finality of this serum, this particular application. You can feel the profound effects of it working their way through you. 3, so close, so ready for what comes next. 2, drop for me, go deep, drop down deep. 1, and there you go. You can feel it in your mind. You can feel how relaxed you are, how blank your mind is, how empty your thoughts have become. And now, let's begin the next phase. Just as before, let's go ahead and begin to pour this into you, into that space between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. Feel it work its way deep inside, finding its way into the deep recesses of your mind. Good. You're doing so well. And as this one starts to take effect, you might feel something interesting happen. Let's count you down, same as before. Each number, you can feel the effects of this serum doing its work. And that can feel good, can't it? Yes. 10. And you might find, as this serum starts to take effect, that something comes to mind. The first time that you experienced an exquisite tingle, the most wonderful feeling that set you off on your journey of exploration. Remember that now, 9, as the numbers descend. Bring that memory to mind and feel as the serum does its work. Feel as it is intensified, as that sensation that you felt then is amplified in magnitude. It's as if your mind has taken a dial and turned it up past the maximum. And I wonder, 8, if you can't start to feel that in your body, if simply by imagining a tingling sensation, you can begin to feel it so deeply, so powerfully, so profoundly, almost inevitable. 7, each number amplifying the effects of this serum, each number taking you down even deeper than you are right now, and you are already so deep. 6, feel it now as the serum spreads to your other memories, spreads to the dark recesses of your brain where there are instances of forgotten experience, and feel how it works its way into them. 5, and amplifies these sensations that you're feeling now, amplifies them and connects them to your present, to your future, to your past. 4, so that every single time you would experience something like this, that you would experience that tingling, you can find now that the sensation is much more intense, where before you would get barely a sliver of experience. Now you can feel it so much more powerfully. 3, almost done, almost ready, and you can sense how deeply this has affected you, how it has impacted your future expectations and bypassed any kind of conscious intervention. 2, dropping down deeper and deeper still, letting the effects of the serum make their way deep into you. 1, good. All done. Are you ready for the next phase? Good. And as you know, this next phase is all about forgetting. It's all about loosening the memories that you have tied together so that the rest of the serum can do its work more freely, more autonomously. And you'd like that, wouldn't you? If you wouldn't have to think about how any of this works, if you could just allow it to happen, allow the sensations that you want to feel to arise naturally at every opportune moment, where anticipation itself becomes that much more exquisite, and the actual experience of a trigger can bring you that much closer to pure relaxation and pure bliss. Ready? Same as before. Focus on that place between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. And feel now as we apply this serum into that space, into that place. Good. And do you feel it making its way in, working its way into you? I wonder if you can start to feel its effects already. 10, each number allowing you to forgetting to remember precisely what you need to forget. 9, each number forgetting more and more why you're even here. 8, dropping down deep, each number taking you deeper, the effects compounding more as you forget more and you want to forget, because forgetting makes everything so easy. 7, drop down deep, sleep, and drop for me. Good. And I wonder, as we proceed down to 6, if you can't feel the effects of the serum as it works its way into your mind. 5, loosening, relaxing every single memory and connection. 3, and you can feel it even more deeply now, can't you? It's as if you've already forgotten some things that you should have remembered, and you tried to recall precisely where we were before, and it's hard to say, isn't it? It's easier to remember as if you've forgotten, and so you can accept that you've forgotten, because doing so is easier than remembering to drop for me, to drop down deep and relax as you forget, finally, completely. 1. Good. Forgetting everything now, everything that doesn't serve, everything about this particular session, this trance, everything that led to it, everything that will come after, until you awaken, after you sleep, after you go deep and rest for me. And you can do that, can't you? You can let yourself relax down deep into a place of trance where every single piece of this cure can do its work on you, and you don't even remember what cure I'm talking about, do you? Some vague recollection of tingling sensations of a place between your eyes and above the bridge of your nose. Something strange, something unusual. It's unclear. It's so fuzzy, and that can feel good. It can feel good to be so fuzzy, because you know that you are safe, and you are secure, and you can drop for me. Go deep into relaxation and sleep. Good. And I wonder if you're not ready now to simply drift away to these wonderful, beautiful sensations. You are ready. You are prepared to sleep. So sleep well, O dreamer mine. Sleep well, and forget. Consider becoming a channel member today. Thank you.